Hi everybody, it's me Cherry. Um, I just wanted to come on and get back to our story time. Um, I thought we had a very successful Lionsgate, and I just wanted to say that when you do something like that, and as a young girl, you never could imagine that one day that you'll be telling people about the other side of you that you don't want to show people. And because they said it was something crazy or something mysterious about it. But after hearing a lot of different people being able to tap into that side of themselves and live a little bit more and come up out of their shell and seek knowledge and understanding, that some things have to be said. We would always hear this one adage, I think it's called an adage. Some things are better left unspoken. Think about that. Some things are better left unsaid or unspoken. Why is that? Why is it better left unsaid? Why is it better left unspoken? As adults here, we know. We know the reason why. You know your reason why. You know what you're afraid of. As adults, I know that at one point in your life, you was afraid of something. And it's imprinted in you. That fear, it's in you. I don't care how wonderful and fantastic you think you are. It's there. It's there. Okay, let's get started here so we can get back to Crucible. And let's find out what happened with Crucible. I'm trying to get this story done with, but it's like every time I try and get to the meat of this story, it just seemed like, oh my goodness, it's just so much other stuff be wanting to go on during that time. So let's get ourselves set up here and let's get ourselves ready. I just want to say I love, I love, I love, I love, I love my Leo, my Leo, my Leo. I ain't finished yet. He's a lion. He's a lion. Oh, he's my lion. Oh, he's my lion. He's so strong. Oh, he's so strong. He's the king of the jungle. Oh, yes, he is. He sits on the throne. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, and everybody comes to see the lion, the lion, oh, oh, the lion. I told y'all that my voice ain't like it used to be, because that should have been way up there. It sure should have. But it's more to that one. I got another verse to that one, because he is my lion. It ain't nothing but, oh, that's why they say, even the Father, they say, he's the lion. Oh, love my Leos. That's just like when I was going through what I was just going through this winter. And I had to call on the ancestors, because I knew that, like I said, I have, my strength and my powers and everything. But sometimes you have to, you gotta, it's not breaking rules. No, because them is your ancestors. You can't be calling on, like other people be doing all this other stuff, calling on then people they don't know nothing about. They don't know nothing about, that's not connected to them. But I called on what's connected to me. We're always connected, because that's where I come from. That's my source. That's my meat. I needed to eat meat at that time. I was my soul was hungry for some meat. I wanted some blood, So I had to call on my ancestors. And my brother, he's gone now. He was a lion. I also have a cousin that's a lion. My daughter even got married under the Leo moon, Leo sun. The twins got married under them. So Leos are very important. Even the king that we call the king of the universe, the king of our world, the king that manifested in the flesh for us. They called him the lion. Lion. They even got a cartoon. You know who I'm talking about, Mufasa. The lion. So I just want to say happy birthday from Cherry. That's my song, but I'm going to give y'all that happy birthday song too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear lion. Happy birthday to you. Yes, that's I had to the lions. I had to call a lion up for battle. They're my brother. I love my brother. I miss my brother. So I just want to give a shout out to my brother James. And I'm in celebration of him. Today is his birthday. So I just want to give a shout out to him, let him know how much I love him, and how much I miss him, and how thankful I am, and how grateful I am that he came through. That when I called upon him, he came through. He came through for me. And so I just want to say thank you. So I'm getting started in here and get this going. And I got my little friends here today, my babies. I got Sylvester is here. Elvie is here. Say hello. And Alphaba is here. Yes, she is. And they sitting on their pillow, sitting on their throne. Look at my babies sitting on their throne. Look at them sitting up on their thrones. They know my little babies sitting on their thrones. They love their thrones. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And see, I got my my moon going with my Darth Vader and my picture that I was telling y'all about. That was brought to me. That was brought to me. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. People are so good to me. I love people that are so good to me. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love doing this. I love doing this and be able to let people see this side of me that normally people don't see. But it's wonderful that I'm able to do this now and share this with you. At some point, I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I hadn't I just hadn't stepped out on it and said, oh, you know, because like I keep telling y'all, I am getting older. I am getting older. So it would have been nice to just go ahead and they don't do it like they used to, have camcorders, and you can be able to document your life for anybody who want to look at it. Like, oh, that's oh, her life wasn't that interesting. That girl did customer service. Oh, that girl. She don't dribble no ball. She don't sing no songs. She don't sell out arenas. I wish Cherry Tam could sell out of an arena or two. Come to see Cherry do a story time. I don't know. Maybe one day. I know one day. A lot of people like to be read to and talked to and loved on and cared about and needed and wanted and all those things in the world. So, in giving that and doing that, let's get back to Crucible. Let's get back to Crucible. Let's do this. Gotta put these on. Gotta put these on. Yes, I do. Let's see what's going on here. Look what I get. Look what I get. Because it's dark. It's dark. Look at that. Hold on. There we go. Ah. Yes, yes, yes. And they ain't do it in the movies. Y'all like that. Y'all really think that's how it worked out, y'all. Y'all so scared because they go, oh, look, I know I can so violent. Ah. Y'all really think y'all watching a scary movie. Oh my goodness. Y'all call me crazy. Let me see here. They got us looking bad out here, girls and fellas. I bet not be the only one. I'm gonna put a challenge out there. Now, I know it's a lot of tarot readers. You know, we got the tarot readers, and we got the people, you know, who deal on, you know, with the, I'm not even going to say the dark side. I'm not going to say that. I shouldn't say that because that's not what it is. Everybody has their calling, and everybody has a position that they have to play. I don't like using my finger. That they have to play. And that's what they move with. Everybody has, that's your twin. That's the twin. Twin. One can't exist without the other. That's why it has a name. Because it can't exist without the other. So, in saying that, that is such a not a nice word, but you know that's what they say. It's the bad. It's the bad. And who determines? Let me not even say that. I tell you who determines that. He gave us 10 commandments to follow. 10 of them. And I know it's one of them out here right now that I want to break so daggone bad I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's like a pulling. I can't pull my hair out. That I ain't gonna do. But I know it's one of them that I want to do, and I haven't done it. Cherry ain't did it. I'm a Christian too, y'all. I keep telling y'all that. I go by the, you know, the terms they give it out here. I go back to one of them. But this is my gift. And I work along with that, you know. So let's do this, okay? Let's do this. Now I'm gonna go back to that part where it was so beautiful. I thought it was so beautiful, and I just want to read it to you again because it was so beautiful to me. It was so beautiful. Let's get this light right here. Crucible arose, and all those still blind walked in light, even though he was still blind. It is the aurora which has stolen into my heart, thought Crucible. The pain and hate are all gone. Now I am ready for Christmas. I wish I could help poor Jasper. who has such a weight of guilt to carry. Man, we were talking about that. The person that actually hurted him. And now that Crucible has come to the realization of what happened and in his plight, his cross, as they say, his cross to bear. And he spoke to Jesus, the child, because they did say Jesus in here. So he spoke to the child, came to him and spoke to him and called him brother, gave him 10 golden words to remember, gave him 10 golden words, and he told him to imprint it in his heart. And that's what Crucible did. And he felt the light come back on, even though he was still blind, even though he was still suffering with the realization of what happened to him, his beautiful eyes, all because he was excited. Okay? Next day, golden-sided. Burgundy saw no happier boy than Crucible. No happier boy. He's ready to step into his present time. Ain't that something? It's Christmas time. You get presents at Christmas time. And he's ready to step into the present. He walked in the procession that night, carrying a candle whose light he could not see. But what did it signify, since there was light in his soul? He had light in his soul. He couldn't even see the light that he was carrying that candle like he did the year before. But his soul could see that light, the light that was shining within him. I used to, when I graduated from not elementary, but when I graduated from preschool, and a lot of y'all probably did the same thing, and it was a song that they had for us, and we had these little candles. They weren't lit or anything. They were like these little plastic candles. And you know how excited you are when you graduate from nursery school or preschool, and y'all have a graduation ceremony, and you get all dressed up, and everybody come, and everybody doting all over you. Everybody love to be doted on. I love being doted on. Y'all like being doted on? I love when somebody dote on me. They just dote on me. I love that shit. But anyway, sorry for cussing. So they give you those, your little candle, and y'all all lined up, and y'all been practicing for maybe about a week or two, you know, because you know how little kids are. And then by me being tall, I always been one of the tallest girls in the room. I ain't super tall, that I'm not, but I am considered a tall girl. I'm a tall girl. And so, you know, we always push to the back. Always push to the back. All because you tall. But don't nobody care about that. People say, oh, I'm pushed to the back because I'm black. Or I was pushed to the back because I'm white. Or I was pushed to the back because they think I was that pretty. Or I was pushed to the back because I had no daddy. Or I was pushed to the back because, oh, they think I can't keep no man. Or I was pushed to the back. But don't nobody think about the people that's, you know, the reason why other people feel like they pushed to the back. Well, I feel like I was pushed to the back and discriminated against my whole entire childhood when it came to like performances and going to school and stuff with them little short, nice little firm, petite little girls, you know. And then there's a older woman, you know, the young girls coming out, and they always want to say, "Oh, you just mad because you know they younger than." No, that has nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it at all. That shouldn't be used against the person. Your height being used against you, so you always got to stand in the back of the. You always got to stand on the back row in the picture. You always you line up, and you got to go from size to size. Even the boys is shorter. When the boys is shorter than you. So they actually found another girl that's your height, and y'all two got to stand together. And they do this to you when you're kids. When you're kids. And they wonder why some of us so out here messed up and don't know why. Oh, she cute. Oh, she pretty. She tall. She got nice skin. When my teeth was good. Oh, teeth all perfect and pretty, smart. I was extra super smart. But they didn't know how that affected me always being pushed to the back because of my height. But you see guys that's tall, they get to play basketball. Yeah, they got women out there now to play basketball. But daggone, I can't dribble. I know how to dribble the ball, but not like that. Not like that. And most of them, I ain't gonna even lie. And don't get mad at me. Most of them tomboys anyway. I ain't no tomboy. I always been a girly girl. And I ain't got no problem with that. None whatsoever. So let's get back to this. Hark in the midst of the Christmas chimes, breaks the jangling of fire bells. The Count's house is on fire. The sparks poured out, thickening and faster. Tongues of flames leaped to the sky. The bells clanged hoarsely. The Christmas procession is broken into wild disorder. The wheels of the engine roll through the streets, unheard in the din. Crucible rushed eagerly towards the flames, but was pulled away by the people. This boy couldn't even see, and he ran towards the flames. He ran towards the fire. That's why when I was going through what I was going through this winter, I ran to the fire. You know how they say the fire. They go back to that Leo, that lion. And what they say, he the flame. He our flame, he our beacon, he's our flame, our light. He's that flame. He's that light. You can't see. And you that little girl, and you walking and you in the preschool line, and they give you that song, they say, this little light of mine, and I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, and I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, and I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. That was the song we had to sing. We cannot drown the fire. They cried, the building must fall. Are the inmates all safe? All thanks to heaven, cried the Count. All thanks to heaven, cried the Count. Everybody got out safely. No, Jasper. See his wave his hand from the third story. Save him! Save my boy! Jasper had set fire to a curtain with his fatal Christmas candle. Now he raved and shouted in vain. No one would venture up the ladder. Jasper got caught up in a fire that he set with a candle, with a burning candle. He sure did. Look at that. Look at that. Crucible already said he wished he could do something about the guilt that Jasper carrying. Let's see what happens with Jasper now. Let's see what happens once the light done came in to Crucible's soul. Light done came back in to Crucible's soul. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what's gonna go on. Like I always said, there's always something in the middle. Let's see what happened in here. We almost at the end of this, y'all. We almost there, y'all. Give us time. Give me time. Give me time. Oh, little Jesus, whispered Crucible, give light to my eyes, even onto my soul. Let me save Jasper. At once the iron band fell from Crucible's vision. They called it an iron band. You know what iron is like. Y'all know what iron is like. Just imagine it wrapped around your soul. Your eyes. He saw. And at the same moment, felt a supernatural strength. When I tell you about the lions, all that strength, the lions got to love me some. Leo, oh, I love my Leo, yes, I love my Leo. Oh, I love my Leo. He saw, and at that same moment, felt a supernatural strength. He tore away from the restraining arms of the people. He rushed up the ladder, shouting, in the name of the little Jesus. He reached the window, heedless of his scorched arms. Oh, he's getting burnt up, y'all. That fire hitting him. That fire done got him. Now his arms burnt up. He got his sight back. But now he got burns on him, y'all, from the fire. To go up there to save Jasper. To save somebody that took his sight from him. Beat him. Beat him. And now he asks to be the one to save the person. To save the person that beat him and took his sight away from him. Because he got them 10 golden words. Okay. He reached the window, heedless of his scorched arms. Jasper, he cried, seizing the half-conscious boy. Be not afraid. I have the strength to carry you. Daggone right, he got the strength to carry you. I called my brother. I said, James. I said, James. You know, like I told you, you can call them. You can call on them ancestors. They can't interfere. But when you call them, they wake up. I'm at your assistance. What do you need me to do? Oh, I love my Leo. I love him so. I love my Leo. I love him so. He said, I have the strength to carry you. And down the ladder, he bore him step by step through the crackling flames. Jasper was revived, and the fainting crucible was born. Through the streets and the arms of the populace, wonder of wonders, they all shouted. Ain't it something when people can see you going through something and everybody just standing around? They just standing around and then they tell people, they see you going through a hard time. Like I said, I was going through a very hard time. I don't know if I told y'all what it was. I lost my niece. I lost my only niece in this world. And they came after me. Hold on for a minute, y'all. They starting to come through. They coming through now. So let me do this, because I don't want to start crying or nothing. Not, this not what I'm here to do, but when they come through, they come through. And they coming through. And they coming through. They came for me. Somebody that I loved came for me. They came for me, and they brought their monkeys with them. Yeah, brought their monkeys with them. Yeah, yeah. We all adults here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Hold on, y'all. No, it's right here. I'm gonna stay put for a second, just a second, because I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna let them know. No, not right now. Okay, like I keep saying, this ain't the time and this ain't the place for it. But this story is so connected because it's all happened during the Christmas season. And I'm past it now, and the light is back on, and I'm looking good, smelling good. Cherry. Ah! Okay, let's do this. They said, okay. They said, you good, we good. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was going through that, and I was just say this one more thing. I'll say this one thing. You know how I like to do my posters and stuff, and I got this real good girlfriend, Roxanne, and I was putting up my posters and everything, and she was seeing some stuff, and I was like putting up a few things, and she was seeing some stuff, and she was like, Missy, I see you posting a lot lately, and I was like, yeah, and then she was like, I was being slightly, what they call it, you know, I'm older. So I was being cyberbullied. You know what I'm saying? I literally was being cyberbullied. Me! And my friend saw it. And she was like, Missy, you know, she would throw some little da-da-da-da. And my girl was ready to pop off. I was like, no, baby, I got this. Hold back, hold steady. Hold steady. But I say, I love you, Roxy. I love you. See, the one that gives me tips and stuff on my show. So I know I got to shout her out too. I love what I just love it. I love it. When you got people that rock with you, they rock with you. You know what I'm saying? They rock with you. So let's do this, y'all. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we got this. I got this. I got that. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, Jasper was revived, and the faintly crucible was born through the streets in the arms of the population. Wonder of wonders, they all shouted. It was the little Jesus, Gab's crucible. He gave Jesus his props. You know what I'm saying? He said, it wasn't me. Believe me, it wasn't me. Then light didn't come back off. It wasn't me, because I told y'all I was out there I was out there. And I had like a couple of people just recently when I was putting up all cans. I was doing the most on there. I was doing they would see my stuff. They talk about something. Baby, you all right? I had my one, and this is my daughter's cousin. She said, "Man, you need to heal." I don't even know if she on there. She was even on there. She say, everybody say, you heal and da. And I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? They come out there and let you know, like, babe, what's going on? See, people know you. They know how you are. So when they see something ain't right, there's something off. Something off. Something off. Something off. They know they ain't never gotta talk to you. They can only talk to you that face thing, that Facebook. Or even like when you meet somebody and you get to know them, you get to da. That's why when you go through something going through something and they are the ones that bring devastation to you while you already going through devastation. And then they get people to enter in on it with them. It's like with Jasper, his daddy wouldn't even go up the ladder for him. But you go up that ladder for him. Somebody that hurt you, put your eyes out. It was the little Jesus, Gad's crucible. He opened my eyes. He guided me up the ladder and down again. That's what he do for you, y'all. Up that ladder, you gonna go. You gonna go up that ladder. He guide you up it. That's what some people do, you know. They guide you up it. And they guide you down. Push you down it. They push you down. They guide you up the ladder. They so sweet. They so nice to you. They so loving, so caring, so dear. Then they push you down the ladder, though. They don't guide you down the ladder. They push you down the ladder. But the Father, He guides you up the ladder. And then He'll guide you back down. Yes, He does. I'm a true testament to that. And I know some other people, you're a true testament to it too. Testify. Testify to His goodness. Testify. Testify to it. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed to testify to it. Listen to this, y'all. Hallelujah! Was now the cry. Oh, the birthday of our Lord. Of our Lord. The blind receive their sight. Ain't it good? when you first, when you first learn your abilities and all the things that you can do. You can't remember walking, but just think of the stuff that you can remember, that you actually remember doing for the first time. Wait a minute. I gotta do this, y'all. It's magical. It's so magical. It's so magical. It's so magical. It's so magical. Happy birthday, Leo. Hold on, we ain't done. Okay. We almost done, y'all. We is almost done. We is done almost with Christmas. Can y'all believe that? I know. Took us three tries? Okay. Okay. A miracle. A miracle, mumbled the man's modeling in the side of the cross. Not a miracle, replied the wise doctors after they had first consulted their books. It is only wait a minute, the electrifying of the optic nerve. See, they still don't want to get. And some of them out here, they ain't never, ever, ever gonna give you your props. That's why when they show that they disinterested in you, when somebody show you that they are disinterested in you, they interested in something else now. You know how you feel. Just imagine how our Father feel. The universe, the God, Jesus. Well, you just ain't interested in him at all. You ain't got no interest in him at all. The one that's supposed to created you. He had no interest in him at all. I don't believe in. That's what they say. I don't believe in that. Don't the freaking. Is you crazy? But I don't want to offend nobody. But that's the problem. Everybody will say, I don't want to offend nobody. I'll offend you. Let me offend you. I'm about to offend you. I'm going to tell you I'm about to offend you. They become violent. They want to get violent with you. They want to get violent with you. Come on, y'all. Let's do this. We almost done. Watch this, y'all. But hardly any two could agree. They can't agree. We can't agree on this. We will not be able to agree on this. So we might as well just stop talking about that. With people who don't won't understand it. We ain't gonna agree. I ain't supposed to agree. And some things about you I ain't gonna agree with. Some things about me you ain't gonna agree with. We just ain't gonna agree. We don't agree. So we just ain't gonna talk about it. But I'm gonna be me and you can be you over there. You can be you over here too. Because, it just depends on what it is. We don't agree on. But hardly two could agree. And what was so mysterious at the time is no clearer now. Dear little Christabel sobbed the broken-hearted Jasper. How could you forgive such a wicked boy as I? Look at that. People be running around here, they know they ain't no good. They know they ain't no good. That's just like what happened to me this winter. After they did what they did, they gonna say, "Do you forgive me?" In a text message. I said, "This is what I said, y'all." I said, "So so you do know you did something wrong." So you do know you did something wrong. Just wicked. It's just wicked. And he know he's wicked. People told me he was. But I ain't want to believe it. But this ain't the time or the place for that. I keep telling y'all that. Someone want to get the story out. I keep telling them, would you please stop doing that? Oh, that's right. My daughter's cousin, she said healed or whatever. And she said, is you okay or something? And I'm like, I was okay. It was just that person, we want to get the story out. They want to let people know what happened to me. And it ain't necessarily me. You know, it ain't me. They just wanted to be known. Like, this person going around doing all kinds of stuff, looking crazy, you know. Smile don't even look the same no more. But running around with animal crackers, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, would you please stop? I mean, but yeah, yeah. You go up that ladder, you know what I'm saying? And you get pushed down. You good? You hold that person's hand. They walk you up the ladder. They walk you up the ladder. You get all the way up there to that daggone ladder. Then you turn around. And they push you off the ladder. Ooh-wee. Yeah, that ain't no joke. And they got other people up there cheering them on. Okay. And you see that? I'll keep telling y'all the light that came back on. That's why I'm sitting here laughing. Because when you sit back and I say, remember it took me about 20 sometimes, send me this picture. He sent me this picture, y'all. I keep telling y'all that. He's sending me all kinds of stuff to tell me, Melissa, stop. Stop, Melissa, stop. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see if y'all can see it. I think it's right there. There it is. I think you really can't see it. You really can't see it in here because it's dark in here. But yeah. I say, yeah, this been a hard season. For some, not for everybody, but for some of us. But when that light come back on, oh boy, God's good. Ain't he good? Bring your tools and all that. And he say, man, you did a good job, you know what I'm saying? Answers come through for you. Now you really know you that thing. I mean, like, I'm that thing. They say she's so loud. I'm so sorry. I've been loud through this whole video, but I love y'all. Just turn y'all volume down if I get too loud for y'all. Just turn y'all volume down. Because I get loud. Everybody always say I talk loud and can't hear. Get mad. So evidently y'all know I must have some type of hearing problem. Some type of hearing loss. I had an earphone. I had to wear an earpiece in my ear for 15 years. I worked at Fifth Third Bank. And I had to wear an earpiece for 15 years in the same ear. So one of my ears, I don't have as much hearing in one ear than I do in the other. And then when I was in the 11th grade, I had my head down like this on the table, and we had a substitute teacher, and they was, hearts playing around, and the guys was playing, and my desk set up in the front, and we was in history class, and one of our students, a friend of mine, he was a boy, and they was playing and they was monkeying around, and I was sitting there and trying to be the good girl, ain't doing nothing, ain't minding my little body, doing nothing, and I'm just sitting there. I got my head down on the desk like this. They throwing stuff back and forth, It wasn't done out of malice or anything like that. That's why I can understand what happened to Crucible. He didn't beat me or nothing, but what happened was they was playing and they was harsh playing, and my head was down, and somehow he moved the guy hit him, and he moved his hand, and somehow it came down on my ear. Yes, it did. And my mama had to take me to the ear doctor, and I had to, do the little ear test and all that. So I don't know, but they said at the time, I ain't had no hearing loss, no damage or anything like that. But now that I'm older, my hearing's not like it was, and my eyesight like it was, and usually when you notice if somebody talk kind of loud or whatever, there's some type of hearing loss, because if your ears are balanced with the voice, with the way it's sounding in your voice. But in all of that, we almost done, y'all. We almost done with this. Okay, come on, y'all. Let's get this going. But hardly in. Okay, we did that. Dear little crucible, sobbed the broken-hearted Jasper. How could you forgive such a wicked boy as I? I was very. Oh, he said, it was very easy, replied Crucible, when once the little Jesus called. Okay, come on, y'all. Once the little Jesus called. Okay, we got that part. Me, brother. Called him brother. That's who we are, brothers and sisters. And bade me prayer for you. I'm going to spell that for you. B-A-D-E. It's called bad. Bad me prayer for you. Oh, that I could repay you for your wonderful deed of love, said Jasper through his tears. So Jasper was crying. Do not thank me, whispered Crucible with a look of awe. Thank the little Jesus. That's what I'm telling y'all. I told y'all what to do. I told y'all what y'all need to do. And when he comes again next year to ask what feelings we hold in our hearts, let us both, the both of us, he heals all of us. Everybody's entitled to his healing. Everybody know what needs to be healed. There's something that needs to be healed. Because if not, we know as adults, hurt people. Some people don't agree with that. I do. I agree with it. But like I said, you can have your opinion and I can have mine. I'm entitled to my opinion. And I shouldn't feel like because my opinion don't go along with your opinion that it got to be a battle. Why turn it into a battle? Because somebody going to get hurt because I ain't backing down. But when you call me out, I'm coming. I'm not going to hide. I'm not going to look around the corner, be peeking around the corner. Nah, we ain't doing that. Stop leading people up a ladder and then pushing them off of it. And then hiding your hands like you ain't did nothing. If you can come and step to a person, send them pictures, be all on their Facebook pages and all of that. You call them out. Then you act like they did something to you when you done walked them up a ladder and pushed them off of it. When they trusted you. But like I said, we ain't gonna talk about that. Cause the light off. I ain't crazy, y'all. Y'all better stop. Y'all know y'all be acting the same way I do when y'all be by yourselves. That's why you can't be mad. Shit, nobody had to get hurt out here. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nobody had to get hurt out here. Y'all hurting people, doing all kinds of crazy stuff to people. All because you got in your feelings. You got in your feelings. If ain't nobody dead, we should be able to move on. Get out your feelings. Go talk to God about and let him dish out that what they you know what the term for it out here is they karma. Let them catch their karma from him. You doing something to them is like the woman down the street whooping your kids or like whooping you and you got a mama. I don't need you. I don't need to be whooped by everybody, mama. That ain't right. You got a mom. You got a daddy. Come on, y'all. Y'all smarted. We do the stuff. Stuff just crazy. If you, I'm saying again, if you was born between 1965 and 1975, you got a whole lot of mess going on in your head. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, he said, and when comes again next year to ask what feelings we hold in our hearts, let us both be ready for Christmas. And that's the end of Crucible, y'all. We made it. We made it through Crucible, y'all. Oh. The book is right here. I don't know if we gonna get any light. Let me see if I can get any light. There we go. There we go. Come on, y'all. There we go. There we go. There go our book right there. There go our book. That's our book. Hold on, y'all. Let me go turn this on for y'all. I will go turn this on. Hold on. I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna put this right here. But that light ain't gonna really do no justice for it. So let me stand up here so I can see my people. Let me stand up here. Let's see my people. I'm gonna turn on this light real quick so I can see my people. There we go. And I'm right here. Okay. Do this. Where's my book? It's right here. Okay, this is our first book. And this is our book right here. I don't know if we can see that. There we go. There we go, y'all. There we go. I love y'all so much. I thank y'all for coming by, stopping by today. We got through this book. I was so excited. And let's do this. Sorry, y'all. Magical. And I'm let me see. I love y'all. Be good to one another. Love one. I ain't even gonna say love one another. Not even be good to one another. Follow the commandment that's, I don't quote, but he gave us 10. He gave us 10 of them. Like I said, it's one of them. I'm really trying. I've been holding steady because I want to break that sucker. Cherry single, y'all. Ah. Shout out to the single people out there during Leo season. Ooh, what a liar, liar, liar. I love y'all. Stay wonderful.